Okay, this Xbox Discord integration stuff just keeps getting better. So today we're going to talk about 2 updates to the Xbox Discord integration, and I'm going to talk to you about like what those are. One of them is kind of old. It could actually be out to public now, and then the other one is something that came out just today. So what I'm about to show you is completely in the Xbox Alpha Skip Ahead preview, Xbox Insiders, so it's not out to everybody, but just so you know that when it does come out, it could look a little different, or they might change some things or tweak some things, but usually it's all based on feedback, so it's what we want or it's better when it does, but it's pretty good, so I'm sure this is probably going to stay at least somewhat like this by the time it reaches the general release, which will be in the future or whatever, whenever it's ready. So if you're curious about Xbox Discord and the Xbox Discord integration and you want to know more about it, I do have other videos on the channel that you can check in the cards or in the description down below, or whatever. But today I'm just going to cover 2 of the updates that have come out since the last the video I did that showcased this actually coming to Xbox. That's what this video is going to be. So let's jump into that. Number 1, if you saw before, there's a noise suppression or like a background noise filter that you could do with the Xbox Party Chat. It's something that came to Xbox Party Chat not too long ago, similar to like RTX Voice, if you're familiar with that, is basically what it does. So breathing and coughing or people talking in the background or stuff can kind of be filtered out of your voice chat, so you don't have noisy mics, or less noisy mics, I should say. But they did that with Xbox Party Chat a couple of months ago, maybe, or whatever, but there's a video about that also linked. Discord also has a similar feature, and in Discord it's called Krisp, and basically what it basically does the same thing. I read online that it's better than RTX Voice, but the source was Discord, so take that for what it's worth, but it's pretty good. I'm not, it's good, but it takes everything out, or most everything out, depending on the microphone and depending on everything, but it takes most of the stuff out and makes it nice and clear. And so that integration of the Krisp audio is now just going to be on the Xbox. So if you're talking on the Xbox, then you'll have the Krisp treatment, I guess, or whatever, applied into your voice channel onto your mic so that it filters out the noise, and so you should sound better and less noisy to your friends, and likewise they should sound better and less noisy to you. The update that may be out to everybody. I'm not 100% on that without looking, and I'm not going to look right now because it's late. But today, the thing that came out today, this is really good. If you watch the other video, you know what I'm talking about. You see this right here where it says Discord join a voice channel. That's right. I can click on it, and then here are all the servers that I'm a member of. And if I click on one of those, it gives me a list of all the voice channels right here available for me to jump in and jump out. And if I'm playing crossplay with my friends and they're on Discord because they're on PlayStation Network or on PC or something like that, I can jump right in here on Xbox Discord, basically, like an Xbox Party Chat, and chat with them. And I can just jump in the voice channel of any one of these servers that I'm a member of. So if you don't have your own server, I would suggest maybe making one for you and your friends or whatever, because then it just makes it super easy to jump in and out here directly from the guide. However, if you want to do, and this is currently, if you want to do a private chat where you're like on a private call with somebody, that can still be transferred to your Xbox, similar to the way, or the exact same way that this used to be done, the old way, I guess. But the way this used to be done, you can just transfer it from your phone, and there'll be an option that says transfer to your console, and then you can do it that way for private chats that don't have a server listed, because this doesn't list your friends or anything like that, at least not right now. I guess it could someday, but you can still do that. It just needs to be done through the transfer. And like I said, we have videos on that, link in the description, in the cards above, end screens, all that stuff if you want to check them out. Maybe I'll throw them all in a playlist to make it easier to find, because I know people are asking quite a few questions about it. But it's a pretty cool update. I'm super stoked to have this here, because I do have a lot of friends that I play with, like on Fortnite or something, that are on PlayStation, and so I know they use Discord to chat, and this just makes it easier while I'm still on my console. If I want to do that, I don't always have to play in my studio. I can now play out in my living room where I don't have a PC, and to me, that's a pretty big win. So if you have any questions about this or whatever, if you have any feedback, I would encourage you to take the feedback to the Xbox Insiders subreddit, because it's definitely looked at and pushed through there. But as we know, Microsoft gets feedback from all kinds of places. They've gotten it from my comments on previous videos over the years. They've gotten it from Twitter, you name it. Xbox is there looking, want to know what you think. And now's your opportunity to say what you think about this. If you want to do that down in the comments or over on the Insider subreddit, you're free to do that. I'll be hanging out in both and chatting and talking and answering and making more videos in the future, just like this one that we just did. And that's why we're doing this one, because people seem to really like it. So thank you for the support in doing that. If there's anything you want to see, just make sure you leave it a like or give it a watch or share it with a friend, because whatever bubbles to the top and does good, that's what I'm going to focus on and make more videos about in the future, just because that just makes sense. So but thanks for watching. Definitely thanks for all the support, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.